A lot of us nowadays are looking for work that gives us freedom, independence, and flexibility. And a great way to achieve that is to actually become a freelancer or a solo entrepreneur. So here are the 5 things I wish I knew the first time I was putting a contract in place. Oi, how are you today? I'm Lucca, a successful serial entrepreneur in the games and tech industries. I have been building companies, successful and failures, over the last 9 years. I've hired people, freelancers, employees, closed deals with co-founders, closed deals with raising funds, and every time that I had to, close those agreements, a legal contract was needed to be in place. So I know what I'm talking about. Number 1, set clear expectations. Sit down and have a lengthy conversation about what the client expects from you. What are the goals? You need to know what do they want to achieve. You need to see if you have the availability of time and the expertise they need for the particular project. That's very important. Lastly, don't forget to establish the intellectual property. Who owns that? For majority of companies, they would want to retain the intellectual property. Most of the time, you're going to be doing work that is part of a bigger picture, of a bigger project. And so it's very important for them that whatever you create together belongs to them, for them to commercialize later on. Number 2, define the payment terms. Make sure that you apply a fair fee, which is according to your experience and according to the expertise they're looking for. Check out what the market is paying for that kind of profession and that kind of work, so you can have some benchmarks as well. What is the budget they have for you? So large companies usually have way bigger budgets, but they're more strict on the deliverables, and smaller companies have lower budget, but they are more flexible with time and deliverables. And don't forget that you'll be paying taxes on your earnings, so don't forget to calculate that into your fee. You need to take into consideration if that opportunity is gonna open up some doors for you in the future. If you enjoy working with a client, if you don't enjoy, maybe you wanna charge a little bit more. Lastly, if it's a long-term project, let's say a 6-month project, you may want to establish certain points in the project that you're gonna be paid, otherwise you're gonna need to wait 6 months to see the money. Or if it's a retainer, a monthly retainer, typically you would negotiate the time frame from the moment they invoice them to the moment they're gonna pay you. And small companies usually would pay you within 7 to 10 days. Large companies might take like 30 to 60 days to pay your invoice. So be prepared for that and make sure that you organize your cash flow to accommodate those. Number 3, learn how to be a great negotiator. This is a skill for life. Defining what really matters to you is a great start for a good negotiation. Or if you're a graphic designer, defining the amount of revisions that you're gonna allow your client to do based on your work, it's something very important to you. Otherwise, the client's gonna be asking amends forever. Now, if you're an advisor or salesperson, what you want to negotiate is the commission, because how much more revenue you bring into the company, you want to make sure that you reward it based on that. Bottom line is, know your worth and what's most important to you, and just be honest during the negotiation phase. Number 4, talk to people who's done that before. This is a fundamental one. Talking to someone who's done that before will help you to learn the rules of the game before you starting it. Face-to-face conversation, right? These people will give you amazing shortcuts that will save you loads of time and possibly put you out of future traps that you don't even know you could get into. And please use sites like Quora, because there's no anonymity there, and usually people who answer the questions, they're very serious and they're quite experts in the field. Number 5, deliver your work beyond expectations. As a freelancer or solo entrepreneur, your reputation is everything. And the way that you gain reputation and gain your clients' trust is by delivering beyond expectations. When you do that, you guarantee that people and companies will always be keen to work with you. Now your turn. Let me know in the comments what was the advice that was most helpful to you, or if there's anything else you'd like me to cover next time. As a wrap up, don't forget why I'm here is to help you be confident, take action, and build the knowledge and the motivation you need to build and grow a business that you love. If you really like what you have been hearing from me every week, please hit subscribe and ring the bell. And remember, be confident, take action, and start your business. But for now, ciao, ciao. If you need some productivity tips as you're starting out as a solo entrepreneur, click here. If you haven't found your passion business yet, click here. Or if you want to subscribe, click here.